Good afternoon, students. So in the last class we have seen the concept average speed and average velocity. So up to around 17 we might have completed. So when it comes to 18th, 19th, 20th and 21st, these are the circular problems. So already in the case of distance and displacement, we have seen how to solve the circular type problems. I mean, in the case of circular type problems, how to calculate the distance and displacement we have seen. By using the same concept, we can solve the average speed and average velocity in 18, 19, 20 and 21. And this week, so this is only the syllabus, average speed and average velocity, up to average speed and average velocity. That means completely exercise 2 and exercise 3. In exercise 3, we have up to 50 problems. Those of you who can go through all these problems, you can go through this. Okay. But if you have any doubt, for some problems, some clues will be given, and for some problems it will be explained. You can go through this video. Otherwise, you can go through all these problems. So now let us go through this 22nd one. Some different types of models. Some models I will introduce to you. Okay. Now let us see this one. A particle is going along the path from A to C. So this is what, here it is A and here it is C. A particle is going along the path from A to C as shown in the figure in 5 seconds. So here to here the total time taken is 5 seconds. Find the average speed and average velocity. Average velocity and the average speed. So when it comes to this average speed and average velocity, so for the average speed, first of all we have to find the total distance traveled by that total time. Here it is given that the total time is 5 seconds from A to C is 5. So if you find the distance and the displacement, we can find both the average speed and average velocity also. Now let us find the total distance traveled. So already we have seen the how to calculate the total distance traveled also. Total distance in the sense we have to add all those things. Okay, what do you mean by distance? The actual length of the path along which the body is traveled. So 1 meter plus 1 meter plus 4 meters. Here, this is the path. We have to find the path length. That is 1 meter plus this is half of the circle. Circular type problems we have seen. Okay, when it comes to the distance, one complete circle, 1 into 2 pi r. As it is half circle, half into 2 pi r plus 1 meter plus 4 meters. Because from A to C we are going to find the total distance. So that it is equals to 1 meter plus, it gets cancelled, 5 on the cells, 1 plus 22 by 7 into radius is given as half. Okay. Otherwise here you can, in the options also, in terms of 5 it is given. So we can go through with this as 5, no problem. 5. And radius is given as half plus 1 plus 4. 1 plus 5 plus 1, 6 plus 5 by 2. Okay. So this is 6 plus 5 by 2 is the total distance. Now we have to find the average speed. That is total distance traveled by the body by total time taken. The total distance traveled is given as 6 plus 5 by 2. By total time is given to us, that is 5 seconds. So that 12 plus 5 by 2 into 5. This is equals to 12 plus 5 by 10 is the average speed. Okay. So like this we can find the average speed. Right. So 12 plus 5 by 10. So here I will write average speed is equals to 12 plus 5 by 10 meter per second. Like this we have to find the average speed. So now in the same case we have to find the average velocity also. Average velocity in the sense the actual distance displacement by total time. Again, total time is 5 seconds. So now we have to find the displacement. So whenever you are going to find the displacement, so try to locate initial point and final point. Try to join these two. Right? So now if you find these two, this side and this side, this is 4 meters, we have to find this 1 meter plus 1 meter. Since this is half meter and this length is nothing but the diameter, half plus half, so this is also 1 meter. So this totally it is 3 meters together, right? And this is 4 meters. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, we can find the hypotenuse, that is nothing but the displacement. Because side square plus side square equals to hypotenuse square. So according to that, the displacement is equals to 3 square plus 4 square, in the sense root of 25, 5 meters. So average velocity is equals to netted displacement covered by total time taken. The displacement covered is 5 meters by the total time is 5 seconds. So 5 that is 1 meter per second. Got it? So like this, whatever the problem, you need not fear about this. First of all, what things we have to find, we have to identify, and then, okay, what are the details given here. By using these details, as we are having that concept, what things to be used to solve the problem, that is what you have to think. No need to get the phobia by looking into this picture or diagram also. Very easily you can calculate. Right? Like this, here we have seen how to calculate how to find the average speed and average velocity. And 23 also circular type problems, so easily you can solve it. And the angle is given theta by 360 to 2πr for the distance. So when it comes to displacement, you can go through that by using these things, no problem. So and the next thing is, this is actually 22nd, 23rd you can solve it. So now let's go through the 24th one. Okay, a person walks a distance of 30 meters along with a speed of 2 meters per second and 40 meters along with a speed of 4 meters per second. Find his average speed and average velocity. Okay. So this is the picture for that. So origin. So from here to a person walks a distance of 30 meters along west with a speed of 2 meters per second. 2 meters per second. Right, and along north, from here along north with a speed of 4 meters per second. That is 40 meters, like this. Find his average speed and average velocity. So first of all, in order to calculate the average speed, let us find the total distance traveled by total time taken. S in the sense distance, S bar in the sense displacement. This is what already we have seen. So here the total distance is 30 plus 40, 70. But we don't know the time. But whenever you are having the distance and the speed, we can find the time, because speed is equals to distance by time. Right? So from this, time is equals to distance by speed. So here the time is distance by speed, 30 by 2, in the sense 15 seconds. So when it comes to here, 40 by 4, that means 10 seconds. So here the total time will be 10 plus 15, 25. That means 70 by 25 meters per second will be the average speed. Got it? Similarly, we have to find the average velocity also. That is netted displacement by time. Okay? And the displacement 30 plus 40 sine square plus sine square hypotenuse square. Again, as we know the triplets, Pythagorean triplets, this will be 50. So 50 by total time, again it is 25 seconds. So 2 meters per second will be the average velocity, and 70 by 25 meters per second will be the average velocity. Like this, we have to solve this problem also. And whatever the ways we are having these kind of problems are already given to here. So if you go to the picture very clearly, so we can solve it without having any confusion. And 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, up to 31, same kind of problems only. Even 28, 29, very easily you can solve all these things. So you may have the problems in two more problems, that is 25 and 27. We will try to see that. Okay. So if you go through the picture, there will be no problem for you. Now let's go through the 25th. A body is moving along a regular hexagonal path as shown in the figure. Find the average speed and average velocity of the body from A to D. Average speed and average velocity of the body from A to D. This is what we have to see. Okay. This is what regular hexagon is given. A body is moving along a regular hexagonal path as shown in the figure. Find the average speed and average velocity from A to D. But here it is given the regular hexagon, all sides are equal and each side is given as A. That is given in the problem itself. And also it is given that it is traveling with uniform speed V. Everywhere A to B, B to C, D to E also it is moving with uniform speed. Sorry, V. So we know that what is the necessity of calculating the average speed. Whenever the body is moving with non-uniform speed, in that case only we have to calculate the average speed. But when it is moving with uniform speed, no need to calculate the average speed also. So here, no need to find the average speed because the body is moving with uniform speed. So here directly you can write the average speed, that is V. So now we should find the average velocity. So for the average velocity, again we need to calculate the displacement by time. Average velocity is equals to net displacement by total time from A to D. So now let us find the displacement. So in the case of this distance displacement problems with the hexagon, we have seen these kind of problems. How to calculate the distance and displacement also. So here first of all, so you should calculate this one A to C. Okay. So this is, since it is the regular, I don't explain all those things because already it is completed in the displacement problem. So again I will give you the details. So like this, by joining from A to C, first of all you can calculate this. As it is a regular hexagon, so each here 120 degrees. Okay. So here this is 120, as these two sides are equal, 30, 30, 120. According to that, if you find this will be root 3a and this is a. So now you can calculate this one. So root 3a whole square plus a, by simplifying this you will be getting this a to b as 2a. Yes, that will be the. This is what we have seen in the displacement problems already. A to b regular hexagon means double to that of each side, that is 2a. So here displacement is 2a. Now we should find the time. So what is the time from A to B? Speed or total time in the sense here to here. Time is equals to, speed is equals to distance by time. So time is equals to distance by speed. Distance by speed, A by B plus A by B plus A by B. So that is 3A by B. Okay. So A gets cancelled, that is 2V by 3. Without getting any confusion, so like this you have to calculate. So in this problem, average speed is V and average velocity is 2V by 3. So V and 2V by 3 is the answer for us. Got it? And next 26th one. A body is moving along the path ABCD as shown in the figure. Then find the average speed and average velocity of the body from A to D. In a similar manner, one more picture is given to us. Okay, but it is given like this: A to B and B to C and C to D, like this. Okay, this is A, B, C, D, and it is 26th one, and each one is moving with the speed V, and here the time is also given T. This is what the question. Okay. Then the average velocity and average speed of the body from A to D is given. Okay. Average speed again will be V only, because since it is moving with the same speed, average speed will be V. So here also average speed is equals to V. So now let us find the average velocity. Again, average velocity in the sense net displacement by total time. Okay, so the total time will be T plus T plus T, 3T. Now let us find this net displacement. Okay, so A to B we should join like this, and we have to find this displacement. Okay, and this also will be VT. Okay, equal. Here the distance is VT. So this also will be, okay, VT. Same thing like this. Okay, so the total distance equal to speed into time. VT by time t. So that here you will be getting this one also as V. So here the total average speed is also V, average velocity also V. So whatever the problem we are having regarding these kind of very easily you can solve it. So and when it comes to here 27th also circular type problems you can easily solve it. And when it comes to the next problem, okay, this one also as we have seen like this, okay, you can solve it. No need to explain all these things. Up to 31st, every student is expected to complete the problems in the today's class up to 31st. So if you have any doubt regarding this, so in the WhatsApp group itself you can forward the questions. Okay, and in the tomorrow's class we will try to complete the some passage type questions that are given. The tomorrow's class 32nd to 50th. Okay, for some problems again I will give you the clues, and for the rest of the problems I will try to explain the solution like this. So no need to get any confusion, and without having the hints from the teacher also you can solve it. So if you are good at distance and displacement, very easily you can solve the problems of all these things. Still, if you want, I will try to explain all these things, each and every problem also. But there will be no use for you. You have to think on your own. First of all, you should try. If you are not getting, then I will try to make you to know that how to think regarding how to think for that problem to get the solution. That is what you need to develop. Okay, so try to solve all these things. So with this only for today, I will try to I am going to complete this class. But in the tomorrow's class, 32nd onwards, 50th, this is the syllabus for this week. Up to 50th, we will try to complete. Okay, thank you to on and out. But by today itself, everyone is expected to complete up to this 31st problem. Thank you to on and out again.